right, so we are here to just chat, like a little fireside,
Sure.
hiking chat
Oh,
with
we can call
Winterport
it.
Boot. And who are you?
Well, I'm Mike Allen,
Oh,
and I started Winterport Boot in 1974. So we're coming on 50 years of doing this.
so you're the owner, president.
Owner, the president, and the stock boy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Kierie. I'm the marketing director for Winterport Boot Shop. And, things have been different in this world since mid-March. So we are doing a kind of check-in with what's happening at the shop. And
Makes sense.
yeah.
People want to hear what local people are doing. And,
Right. So to start on a personal note, how are you doing?
it's not very difficult because we were prepared to do things correctly. We've always managed ourselves and managed our business efficiently and economically. And we have excellent staff and valued customers and all the things that we should have. So a couple of little blips along the way, but nothing that would cause us to raise our hands and say, oh, what do I do now? No.
So with the pandemic, how have staff and the business been faring?
Well, we immediately became classified as an essential business because of the customer base we have, EMTs, police, fire, people in construction. The state considers us essential.
And that was because institutions in Maine, organizations, businesses started shutting down. I think it was like Wednesday, March 12th to the 17th or something.
Like that.
And so we received the essential business mandate.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I decided, and once I saw that things were going to go in a negative way nationwide, I said, we have to make sure that all of our staff is not affected negatively. So we have to keep them employed at regular salaries and full benefits and all that type of thing. And to do that, we have to continue doing what we're doing. And we were able to get the essential classification. We established a protocol.
Well, just to interject and ask a question, a number of businesses in the state of Maine aren't able to receive the essential business exemption. But what makes us, for people who might not be as familiar and walked into the store, for followers other places other than Maine, what makes our business unique where we can receive that designation?
Well, the type of customers that we take care of are essential to the workings of the state. The Department of Transportation, construction people, first responders, that type of person. So if those people can't get product, then everything stops. And attached to the classification of being essential, the protocols we had to adhere to are a little bit more stringent than others.
Yeah, we ended up putting precautions in place pretty quickly.
We put precautions in place before there were precautions to be put in place. Because I mentioned to all of my people, all of my 9-10 people, that the number one most important thing is to make sure that they're healthy and safe and financially independent, and that their lives shouldn't change. But they are the people that you see when you come into our business, so they have to be protected.
Yeah.
So we made sure that they're protected, and we also make sure that the customers came in the store are also protected. So we did it.
So some of those precautions in place, we've always had hand sanitizer available for customers, or for our staff, sorry. But now we have available for all of our customers. And then there's a station at our front door with the hand sanitizer. We also have 6-foot distancing marked out near our sales counter, and no more than 5 customers in the store.
Right.
And in addition, we now offer fancy pants masks.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what else? Am I missing something?
We also have a couple of, I think they're strange, but we have different bathroom facilities for employees and for customers.
Conference room A and conference room B.
Yeah, nothing fancy, just functional.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of breathing room inside us, so no matter how busy it gets, there's always adequate distance. And I think we're doing it correctly, and since we respect our customers respect us. It just works that way.
Yeah, I think customers have been fairly receptive, and when they come in, is the experience different? Like, have we changed our fitting, how we do fittings?
Well, one thing we can't do, as you can see in the supermarkets, they can put a plexiglass shield between the employee and the customer, and that's not the way that we run our business. We have to have interaction with our customers because it's important for the whole process. But that doesn't mean we have to be 2 inches away from them. So we have our distance, and we follow all the protocols. We have reduced our hours. Okay. We're going to go back to our full schedule on June 15th to 16th.
Tuesday, June 16th, we'll go back to our 8 to 5.
8 to 5.
Tuesday through Saturday.
9 to 5 type thing. So not many changes, just to let customers know and our staff know that their well-being is paramount.
Yeah. So have we been bringing in new styles during that time?
We have continued just the way we normally have us. Our hiking footwear, all our things for the season are in. Our inventory is at the same high level that it is. We have anticipated that many of our resources might have problems in providing product. So we have doubled down and increased the amount of product on order and backed up those items, so we should be always in a never-out position.
So we're not really expecting shortages.
No, and we prepared as much as anybody can prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't expect any changes, any real difficulty. We're in a good position because our business does not have any debt, so we're free to do a lot of things that some other businesses may not be able to do.
Mm-hmm. There has been a question of, not here, but from some of our outreach partners that we have through the schools that are high school vocational schools, or CTE they're called, Career Technical Education, and then skilled trade programs at the community colleges, about will Winterport Boot still be able to offer its outreach services and the large donations that we do?
We are not planning to make any changes that are negative. We are going to maintain the same levels that we had in the past, and in certain areas increase it.
Mm-hmm.
It's, if I may say so, it's good management and efficient management, so we can do things like that all the time.
Yeah, we've actually reached out also to all of the instructors and the school coordinators who manage donation outreach programs about adapting our footwear education module. So if there are schools that, whether they'll be in session or they'll be working on a virtual classroom platform, or if they would like a video that they can play at any time, we'll be offering that. So that's already, ball's already rolling on that part too.
It's very important that you have relationships with your customers, good relations with your employees, good relations with your all of your resources. So when things get difficult and you're on the top of the list because you're the one that pays the bills, and you're the one that's always civil to them, that they always remember the people that were good. And we've always tried to be at the top of the list when it comes to having good relations with customers and resources and all of that. So once everybody's doing the same thing, it gets really simple.
Yeah. A couple more questions. What would you say what are the roses and what are the thorns of this whole experience? What are the positives and negatives?
The positives is that when you plan for the rainy day, you never expect it to be a severe storm, and this is a severe storm. And now that we're looking back these past 2 or 3 months, we've planned and performed very well. And so we say, if we can go through this comfortably with a smile, we did well. We all
Small
should
round of applause.
small round of applause. All 10 of us should be very proud because we all did a good job as a team.
Mm. Yeah.
And I hope it shows. I'm pretty sure it shows,
Yeah. So how can customers help us?
The trick is you have to respect what we're doing. We respect what you're doing. I can't think of any instance where a customer that comes into our shop has not been respectful, or has not been caring, or not understanding when the hours may have been reduced to things of that nature. I can't think of any negatives. I can think of negatives that have happened to our customers because they might not be employed at the same level, and that affects them. Of course, not every business has the ability or the thought to keep their employees full time. It's very important to make sure that you realize that your employees is what made us get to this level.
Right.
And without the employees, nothing works.
Mm-hmm.
And the customers realize that.
Yeah. I think customers, I've heard that they've just been pretty respectful and patient. So just asking that patience continues as we navigate through this. We've tried to offer a little more options too. If someone doesn't feel comfortable coming in the store, they can call an order and do a pickup, or we can ship an item. We also have our website where people can place an order through there too. So
it's also very important for the leader to accept responsibility, and it's also important for the leader to set a good example. And if the leader doesn't do either of those two things, then down the line things are not good.
Yeah. So thank you, customers.
Thank you. A little bit of applause.
More applause.
A little bit bigger applause for the
Okay,
customers.
bigger applause. That's fine. All right. So is there anything else we want to tell or share with our customers? Pearls or words of wisdom, or just general thoughts?
The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head is you can only control what you can control. And that basically sums it up. Just whatever you do during the day, just do it with a little bit of sensitivity. And some people may not handle this type of stress as well as others, so be a little bit more allowing for people that might not be able to function as well as you. I don't know if I said that correctly, but that's the way it came out. So.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Very
you.
Good
Thank
job.
you. You're welcome.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job to you.
Good job.
Thank you.